Excuse me? What's going on here? Excuse me? What's going on? Welcome back everyone to some more F123 driver career mode. Last time out we ended the episode with an absolute shocker. Engine blowout is the energy store, so we may need to take an engine penalty at some point soon, but that is not good because we were on target to win the thing, but unfortunately we come home with no points scored as we finish P18. So without further ado, let's jump into this episode. I'll just do charity thing and we will be heading to Imola. So that is going to be quite a fascinating Grand Prix, especially on home turf. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe down below. I really do appreciate your support. We got some upgrades in here, bringing us still in the middle of the field, some ways away from Mercedes, but now a bit more ahead of Williams. So we're really in the middle of nowhere in the performance chart. Hopefully we can keep pushing higher. Let me swap my engine component that's worn and get ready for Imola. So let's head into Imola, see how this Grand Prix serves us. I sure think we got those upgrades because it looks like no tires were in those tire blankets. Well, whatever it is, let's see if it runs here in Imola. Welcome to the qualifying session of Imola. It is time to put this car out on track and see how well we perform. Minimizing our fuel, and then let's see if we can go out there and set a solid lap time. Here we go. Alright, my first lap here. Is that solid lap? Let's see. Behind my teammate. Let me do one more lap just to see if I can improve. Alright, nearly 6 tenths. 5.5 tenths improved. And there we go. Fastest sector 3, but still only P6. I think sector 1 really took out a lot of time. But I think we should be fine to make it through to Q2 with this time. Yes, stayed in and P11 for us. Liam lost down in P14, so that's a bit worrying. Sargent, Magnussen, Porsche, Bottas, and Zhou knocked out. Moving on to the next round. Here we go, then this is all that matters. Okay, almost a second improved on our used tire laps from earlier on this in session. Do we make it out here? Fingers crossed. P12. The car is not performing today. Outperformed by my teammate who makes it through into Q3. Max Verstappen also out, by the way. Sainz, Tsunoda, Albon also out. P12. My gosh, a Tifosi on my head now. But it's still a long way to go. The Grand Prix itself coming up next. Let's see if we can make up for our missed chances here in qualifying.
This race has gone by several former names. The Italian Grand Prix, the San Marino Grand Prix, and now the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's race day. We're at Imola. Welcome. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers around 3.1 miles of track, 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Russell, Hamilton, De Vries, Liam Lawson, Verstappen, Sunshine, Sainz, Tsunoda, Albon, Zhou, Bottas, Théo Pourchaire, Magnussen and Logan Sargent. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race.
Struggled massively with qualifying, so let's make up for it in the race. So let's edit our strategy so that we start on the hards and then end on the mediums, but I think there may be a bit of rain on the horizon. Let us check here. There's a sprinkling of rain coming around maybe lap 19. So maybe if that's the case, we may see this out until the rain stint. and then do a short rain stint and then move on to softs or something at the end. We'll see. But we always have to be on our toes for this one. So let's start this race, see if we can go long on the hards. We know we can, as we've seen in Azerbaijan. And let's see if we can make up for the P12 starting position. Alright, let's start this Grand Prix here. Let's see what we have and what we can do in Imola. Lights out. Oh, I stalled it. I stalled it a little bit. But threading the lead because the two Alpines went slowly. I'll take a P7. Thank you very much. Alright, De Vries. Come here, buddy. Ah, I've been yeeted by the curb there. Come on, let's close in on De Vries, please. Ah! Car handles like a tractor, man. Whoa, brother! Gotta take that tight. How am I getting exceeding track limits there, man? He yeeted into me. Get a brain, FIA. My brother. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, we're safe. They're all erratic. Like, how shaky are these guys in their cars? My gosh, I am not catching these guys ahead, am I? That's the stupid thing about this game. As soon as we hit season 3 or 4, the AI gets impossible to overtake. Because they get too fast ahead of me and too slow behind me. So I get stuck in this perpetual just sitting in this position.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Alright, rain might come sooner than expected here. 10 minutes. So we gotta be on our toes for sure. Perhaps the mediums may have been good enough. Oh no, someone's slowing down behind us. I think it's a Haas. There's a car retiring in the penultimate corner. Who is it? Porsche. Tail Porsche out. Alright, it's getting cloudier and cloudier. Sky's getting heavy. Rain must be coming up soon. Tires are looking okay right now. Oh, hold on. I think I see rain. It's rain. It is a rain. Rain is here. We gotta keep an eye on the tires then. Let's see when people start pitting.
Okay, Norris is in the pits.
Ooh, Norris in the pits. Hold on. It's starting to rain, but Norris has decided to pit for hards. My teammate's gone in as well. I think we've overtaken Norris. Good. Okay, this is playing into our palms right now. This is exactly what we were looking for. Oh my god, what is up with this screen freezing all the time today? It happened a couple of times so far. But this is getting interesting now. Let's see if anyone else bites the bullet to pit for another set of dry tires. It's almost time. Alright, here we go. We're pitting for mediums. I don't think it's ever gonna get wet enough for intermediates. Okay, off we go then. Come on, can I get ahead of Hamilton? Drive, 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 drive. Come on. Get me out. Ay, ay, ay. I'll be behind. Oh no, I'm falling behind, surely. Sugar. Alright, we'll do what we can. Game is so broken. Game is so broken. I have no pace, and the AI has so much pace. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's time I drop the difficulty a bit, because the game breaks. 110 becomes undrivable. Oh my god. Oi. Magnussen spun it. Magnussen spun it. Oh my god. That scared the bejesus out of me. Red flag. Red flag. I could have kept going and then used this, but who knew? No one would have known this red flag would have happened. But my gosh, that scared the bejesus out of me. Right in front of me as well.
This is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
Yeah, I think mediums are the way to go. Alright, here we go. P13. Lights out. We're underway again. I think we've lost 3 cars here. Hold on. Why is it so... Why? It's wet conditions. Surely. Weather report.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay. Dry tires, apparently. Oh, late lunch. Little aggressive, but if you see a gap and you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver, as Ayrton Senna said. Oh my gosh, that is a bad reference to make, especially around Imola. Unintentionally. We race in his honor. Driver in front.
Hamilton's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. The last lap time was a 1 minute 24.5.
Went for a little aggressive move again just to get that position. So let's go. Now in the DRS of Russell. Norris going on softs. Risky idea that. Those tires should burn out really quickly. Here we go. Move in the books. Move on the books. Alright. Not bad on Norris, or Russell. Now time to pick up the pace on Norris. He's on softs, fighting Stroll for a podium position. Let's hope they cause some issues to each other. Another red flag. Another red flag. How? This track is a mess. What's going on? I was just driving and then a red flag. I really don't know what happened here again. Fine, we'll go softs for the last 3 laps.
A few moments later.
Excuse me? What's going on here?
You've got damage to the rear wing. Expect some slight impact on performance.
Excuse me? What's going on here?
Drive-through penalty. You've got
What?
drive-through penalty.
What's going on? Oh no, what's going on? This is the weirdest thing that's... Okay, what's going on here? Ah, for Christ's sake. I'm taking the L here. Game's broken. Game is absolutely broken. Okay, it looks like I'm driving, but I have no gear. I have no control. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. I am gonna take the L here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.